Good afternoon to all. My name is Lavanya, lecturer in English, Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So today's my topic is roots. So we are going to learn the roots more today. So for the first year students for the second semester, for the first year students, okay, first semester, no, sorry, for the first year students for the first semester. So you have the roots topic in this. So today we are going to learn the roots. So first of all, what are the roots? Right, a new topic you have here, and you are going to learn. This is a new topic of roots. Right. So what are the roots? Actually, the meaning of the root. What is the meaning of the root is, suppose the best example of a tree. The tree perfectly and healthily, when the tree will grow perfectly and healthily means when the roots, right, in the down, when the roots are perfect, so then tree will grow perfectly and it gives the flowers or the fruits, whatever it may be, right, the vegetables or whatever it may be. But when a tree is healthy and when a tree is perfect, so the roots, when the roots are perfect, so then the tree will be growth. The tree growth is nice and perfect. So as it is same like that itself, the roots in the English language or the English grammar, when the roots are perfect, so then only we will talk or we will make the sentences or the words or whatever it may be, right? Non-abstract derived roots and affixes from Greek and the Latin, and use these knowledge to analyze the meaning of complex words. Yes. So what are the roots? The roots are derived from the Greek and the Latin language, and also it has used for the knowledge to analyze the meaning of complex words. So to analyze the meaning of the complex words, right? No abstract derived from the roots and the affixes. So the words, whatever it may be, we are using in our daily life, so that words are derived from the roots itself, right? So that roots and the affixes are derived from the Greek and the Latin language, and the roots are used to knowledge to analyze the meaning of the complex words. Yes. So learning object, we will use Greek and Latin word roots to determine the meaning of words. Right? Suppose determine here. What is the determiner meaning is figure out, track with me, read with me, tell partner. What are we going to do today? So these are the root words, and we know that the words are broken into parts that help us figure out their meaning, right? So the roots are broken into the two parts. So that two parts, why they are broken means giving the meaningful figure, right? So the two broken parts are the prefixes and the suffixes. So the prefixes, suppose you see here undo, refill, pro, for, forward, right? And full, joyful, ly, sadly, ness, kindness. So prefixes are the beginning of the words, suffixes are the end of the words, right? So we will use the prefixes and the suffixes compulsory in any word. When we use the words in our common life, in our daily life, the words when we use, so that words we will use the prefixes and also the suffixes, right? So prefixes are kept at the beginning of the word and the suffixes are at the end of the word, right? So prefixes, pre means before, fix means attach or repair. So prefix means attached before, right? Suppose which word part is found at the end of the word? Whiteboard, right? At the end of the word we have seen the whiteboards. We know that the words are broken into parts that help us figure out their meanings, right? Suffixes, prefixes and the suffixes. So now we are going to see the prefixes and meaning and one example. Here I have drawn the table for you for understanding. So see here, re, in the prefixes re, the meaning of the re is re back or re again, and the example is refill. right? And the prefix is tri, T-R-I. So the meaning of the tri is three, and the example is triplet. And un, prefixes is un, the meaning is not, and the example is undo. Suffixes, suffixes at the end of the meaning, prefixes at the starting of the meaning or the word, whatever it may be, right? So suffixes full. Full means the meaning having, right? Careful, right? You have to be careful. You have to have careful. Less, without or missing, right? Joyless, without joyless or missing the joyless. And lee, in the manner of. In the manner of. Example is hopefully. So in the hopefully, right? I hope that. I'm hopefully, right? I hope that this will become or that will become, right, ma? So these are the prefixes and the suffixes. A root is a set of letters that have meaning. It is the most basic form. Affixes are added to the root to create a new word. So what are the affixes? Right? So what is the root? I already told that roots are derived from the Latin and the Greek language. We have derived from the Latin and Greek language. Suppose one example, abnormal, right? Ab, A-B, ab, and normal. So the A-B we have derived from the roots, and then we have given the what you call the words. We have given the words to the root, words to that, and then we have become the meaning, the word, right? Yeah. Bud, B-U-D, budget, right? Yeah. So a root is a set of letters that have meaning. It is the most basic form. Affixes are added to the root to create a new word. Affixes are added to the root to create a new word. What the affixes do? Affixes are added to the root to create a new word. So how? What is that new word? Right? We are going to see. Here I have written the example also. So the Latin root just, J-E-C-T, means throw. So in the Latin, in the Latin root, the just, J-E-C-T means throw, right? Throw the ball or throw something, whatever it may be. Throw the ball or throw the paper or throw the pen, whatever it may be. So J-E-C-T, the root means, it has derived from the Latin. What is the meaning of the J-E-C-T? So the meaning of the J-E-C-T is throw, right? Throw. So project can mean to throw forward. So here we have taken the help of the affixes. I already told that affixes are added to the root to create a new word, right? So we are added the suffixes or we are added the prefixes and also affixes, so that we have become the word J-E-C-T has become the project. Project means to throw forward, right? What's the project? We have given the project. So to throw forward. Sorry, what? To throw forward, right? Project means. Yeah. A root can be at the front, middle or end of the word also. So here no border lines for you using the roots, how we have to use in the front only, in the middle only, in the end only. So no rules in the roots. When you write the root word, you have no rules and regulations. So a root can be at the front, the middle or at the end of the word. Wherever it may be, the root will be added compulsory. Yes? Yeah. Many words in English language are based on Greek and Latin word roots. Right, I already told that many words, right, whatever the words we will use in our daily life, so that many words we have used in our English language are based on the Greek and the Latin language. Means we are derived from the Greek and the Latin words, Latin languages, right? So what is a word root? Right, what is a word root? Yeah. English words can have all the three parts here. So one is the prefixes plus root plus suffixes. Abduct, ed. So I have written here what is the prefix and what is the root and what is the suffix. Means in the English language the three is very important, that One is the root, one is the prefixes, root, and also the suffixes. So three we will follow automatically, ma. That's why I have written here the word to word. Prefixes is AB, right? What is the prefixes? Prefixes are starting, right, at the beginning of the word. Prefixes are at the beginning of the word. And what is the root? Root is in the middle of the root, or in the beginning of the word, or in the end of the word, whatever it may be, but the root is compulsory in the word. And the suffixes, no? Suffixes are at the end of the word, compulsory. Prefixes are at the beginning of the word, compulsory, right? Yeah. Abducted, right? So, abducted, right? So, AB is the prefixes, DUCT is the root, and ED is the suffix. Away from, to lead or pull, past tense. Abducted means pulled or lead away from. So, what is the meaning of the abducted, ma? Abducted means pulled or lead away from. That is, the general was abducted by masked gunmen, right? The general was abducted by masked gunmen. Roots can appear more than once and anywhere in the world, right? So, roots can appear more than once, ma. So, no rules and regulations in the roots. I already told in the starting itself that no rules and regulations in the roots. Roots are at the end, roots are at the middle, roots are at the beginning, and also roots are not only the one. Only you have to take only the one root. No rules and regulations in the roots, ma. You can take more than once and anywhere in the word. In the beginning of the word, or in the beginning of the word, or in the middle of the word, or in the end of the word, anywhere you can take the root word, right? So here I have written the table, small table, that root table. So word and also the meaning here I have written here. Geology, geo. So this geo is derived from the Latin or the Greek language, and this is called the root, and we give the suffix. And we give the suffix to the we take the help of the suffix, and then we make the root here. So then geology, it becomes the geology. Geology means, already you know that is a subject for your in your school stage or in your college stage, whatever it may be, right? So, earth study or study of the earth. Geology means earth study or study of the earth. Yeah, and the second one, telegraph. Telegraph, distance writing or writing that travels far. Telegraph means distance writing. So, your friend or your family members are very far away from you, so you are writing the telegraph, right? Distance writing or writing that travels far. Yes, I already told that your uncle or your whatever it may be, whoever it may be, your relations, your friends, your sister, your mother, your parents, right? Whoever far away from you, you are writing the letter. Distance writing. That comes under the telegraph. Yes, and also the third one, tricycle. Tricycle means three wheels, right? Tri means three, right? Tri means the three. Cycle means wheels. So, three wheels. Next one, a social. A social is not being companionable or not wanting to join others. A social. Yes. So, these type of roots we can make, So, lot of the roots are there, because in our English language itself, we are talking or we are writing or we are understanding with the roots itself, because it takes the help of the prefixes and also the suffixes. So the prefix, without prefixes or without suffixes, we can't write the English word. We can't make the English word. So in the prefixes and suffixes, the root is added. Yes, yeah. Which one of the following shows a root with an affixes? Right. I have written here some with the pictures also. So in this you have to pick up that which root with an affixes, right? So one is the bicycle and one is the hippopotamus, right? How did you know? One is the bicycle and one is the hippopotamus. So what is the affixes, ma'am? I told that what is the affixes here? We have seen here what is the affixes. Affixes are added to the root to create a new word, right? Affixes are added to the root to create a new word. So here, what is the new word here? Hippopotamus, right? Because bicycle we are using from our olden days. When you ask your parents, your grandparents, or whatever it may be, when you ask them showing the bicycle, they will say the bicycle itself. But the hippopotamus, right? So the hippopotamus comes under the affixes. Yeah. So the important note here, right, that knowing and using Greek and Latin words, roots can help you figure out the meaning of words you don't recognize. Right? Why it is important to know how to use the Greek and the Latin word roots? Right? Yeah. This will make you a better reader and writer. Right? Why it is important to learn the roots means, ma? So that is important knowing and using the Greek and Latin words. Right? Roots can help. Using the Greek and Latin words, ma. Using the Greek and the Latin words, roots can help you figure out of the meaning of words you don't recognize, right? These will make you a better reader and better writer. So that's why it is very important to learn the roots compulsory. Yes, can anyone share a different reasons? Yeah, okay, I'm asking the question for you that. So these will make you a better reader and a better writer, ma. So that's why you have to learn compulsory the roots, right? Compulsory, mighty. Yeah. Next is the skill steps, ma. Highlight the word root or roots. What does the word root mean? Look at the reminder of the word, that what does the prefixes mean and what does the suffixes mean. Use the root table to determine the meaning, right? Skill steps, ma. Some skill steps I have written here. So see here, root plus suffixes, right? So first root and then suffixes, because suffixes are added at the end of the word, right? Yeah. So see here, ma. I have done that. Astrology, right? Astrology. Astro is equals to stars. So astrology. What is the astrology? Astro plus stars. Logy is study of. Right? Astro means star. Logy means study of. So here what is the suffixes, ma? Logy. What is the root? Astro. Right? So when you mix it, so we will take the help of the first of all, we will write the root, ma. Astro. Right? A-S-T-R-O. So this is the first root, ma. So then we have to complete the root, the meaning compulsory, because astro, yeah, it is not completed. Yeah, it has the meaning compulsory, that is the star, but it is not completed. When it is completed, so then you know that is the star. When you read only the astro, so then you can't get that. You will be confusion. You will be in the dilemma. I already told here. Words you don't recognize with the only roots, right? Words we don't recognize that, right? What the meaning of that root? Astro. Yeah, astro. What is the astro? What is the astro? Astrology. When you add the suffixes to the root, so then it becomes the astrology, and then you will get the answer that, yeah, stars, study of, right? So it means the study of stars. Astrology means the study of stars. Yes? Yeah. Yeah. And next one here, biology. Biology, yeah, all the people will know that the biology. When you take only the bio, so what is the meaning of the bio? Yeah, no. We can't recognize the meaning of the bio, right? When you add the suffix and when you complete the word, so then biology, so then you will get the idea and in your mind you will get the word, right? Yeah, biology means it belongs to the science, it belongs to the life, right? So the life, study of life. So how did we know biology means the study of life? We know that biology means the study of life because, right? Because you have to say the answer that. Because we learn about the science, right? In the school stage onwards, we are learning that the science, in intermediate the BPC and in the degree biology. So we are learning, right? We are hearing the words, right? So that's why we know that the biology belongs to the study of life. Yes, yeah. So now prefixes plus root. This is the suffixes, root plus suffixes. So prefixes plus root. Yeah, come. We are going to see that one example. Empathy. Empathy, right? E-M is the prefixes. P-A-T-H-Y. Pati is the root. When you read only the root, that is the pati. What is the meaning of the pati? You will not get, right? You can't recognize the word. You can't recognize the meaning of the pati. You simply, you will be in the dilemma. What is the pati? I didn't hear that word from now, right? I didn't hear or I didn't saw in any book or in any teacher's words or whatever it may be. I didn't hear that word, pati. What is the pati? When you keep the root to the prefixes, so then it becomes the empathy. Yeah, empathy. I know that empathy, feeling. Empathy is the feeling, a happy feeling or sad feeling or joyness, whatever it may be, having the feeling, right? So then you will give the, you can give the meaning. So then you can give the meaning. So then we can give the meaning to that. So then we can search the meaning to that, right? So when you go to the Google, so search the pati, what is that, the meaning of the pati. No, you can't search that. The Google can't give the answer that, right? Because that is the root, The root, what is the meaning of the root? Doesn't show, doesn't see. We can't see the root, right? For the tree, we will see the root? No. When we will see the root? When we will see the root, we will not see the root of the trees, but we will feel that. How you will feel that? Yeah, the tree will give the fruits, nice fruits, sweetness of the fruits, right? So then, yeah, this tree is very nice because of that roots are very good. So that's why it is giving the, the sweetness of the fruits, the sweet fruits. Yeah, so then we can calculate or we can recognize that the roots are very good. So then the roots will not see, but also the very, very, very important, because without root there is no tree. Without roots there is no tree. This is ultimate word, nothing, the another words are there. Without roots there is no tree. Without roots there is no English language, right? So very much important to learn the roots. The roots are derived from the Greek and the Latin languages. Yeah. So empathy. Empathy means having feeling. So it means that the having feeling. The soldier had empathy for the prisoner. Means the soldier had the feeling for the prisoner. What is that feeling? Whatever it may be the feeling, the happy feeling or the sad feeling, whatever it may be the feeling. Feeling is feeling, right? Having the feeling is feeling itself. Yeah. So here the soldier had empathy for the prisoner. Yes. And the next one, enamor. So enamor, N is a prefixes and amor, right? Amor. So what is the meaning of the amor? I didn't listen this amor. What is that amor? I didn't listen to that. Right? So amor, when you pronounce amor, A-M-O-R simply, so then you can't get that, the word. right? You can't get that word. When you add the prefixes to that root, right? When you add the prefixes to that root, so then only you can get the word enamor, right? So then only you can get the enamor. So then you can read, and so then you can search, whatever it may be, you can do. You can give the meaning to that enamor. En is having, more is love. Having love. What does enamor mean? Having love. Right? Yeah. So the next one, root plus root. Root plus suffixes is completed. Root plus prefixes completed. Root plus root. Yeah. So root plus root. This is very important and very hard. Right? Yeah. Pseudonymy. Pseudonymy. Pseudonymy means false name. Right? Pseudonymy means false name. Samuel Clemens wrote under the pseudonymy Mark Twain, means with the false name. He has introduced his false name, right, to the people, to the public. He does the help with his false name, right? So pseudonymy means false name. Root plus root, pseudo plus nymy. Root plus root, false name. Yeah, next one, aqueduct. Aqueduct plus duct. Aqueduct is the water, duct is the to lead pull. Already I have brought the picture for you, ma. So what is an aqueduct used for? Aqueduct. Water to lead pull means for the bridges. I already, as I told that, I have brought the picture for you. Right? Aqueduct. Water to lead pull. Right? Yeah. So, what you have learnt now? Yeah. Root plus suffixes is completed, and prefixes plus root completed. Root plus root also completed. But three in one word: prefixes, root, and suffixes. Now we are going to see that, right? Prefixes plus root plus suffixes. Three in one word. So retrospective. So retro comes under the prefixes, now spect comes under the root, and if comes under the suffixes. So in a one word, we have taken the prefixes, we have taken the root, we have taken the suffixes, right? Retrospective. What is the meaning of the retrospective? Now we are going to see that. Retro, backwards, spect, look, if, having quality of. Right? So what is the meaning of the retrospective? Quality of looking backward. History is a retrospective way of looking at life. Means history subject is a backward, quality of looking backward. Right? History subject belongs to the backward. So history is a retrospective way of looking at life. Yes? Yes. And the next one, carnivore. So carni comes under the prefix, and vor comes under the root, and e comes under the suffixes. Yes. So what is the meaning of the carni? Meat. Vor, eat. E, one who eats meat. One who eats meat, so that persons or that people will call the carnivore. My friend belongs to the carnivore, right? Because she will eat meat. I myself also, I will eat meat, right? I am the carnivore. I am the carnivore, right? Because one who eats meat is called the carnivore. Yes. And the next one, closure here. What do we call the most basic form of a word that has meaning? What does portable mean? And why do you think? Portable means whiteboard. Why do you think knowing and using Greek and Latin word roots is important? Tell me. Yes. Now, independent practice ma. So how to practice the roots ma here? You yourself, right? So follow the steps and directions. Write the meaning on the line following the word. So here I have made a table for you ma for understanding the meaning, root, suffixes and prefixes. A list of Greek and Latin word roots, prefixes and the suffixes. So here I have written the table ma, right? So see here, root first one. D-U-C-T, duct. D-U-C-T, duct. So the meaning is to lead or pull. Meaning is to lead or pull. Next one root, micro, means small. Next one root, phobia. Phobia means fear of. My friend has the what you call animals phobia. My friend has a ghost phobia, right? Means fear of. So here suffixes and the prefixes also ma away from, right? And the tele, right? Telegraph, distance, spectacle, look or see, right? Yeah, spectacles. This is called the spectacles, look or see. Why? What we do with the spectacles? No, we will look or we will see. Yes. And the next one is the auto. Auto is the self dabba, right? Sorry, ma'am. My friend is a self dabba, right? Yeah. So next one, suffixes and prefixes. A or unless, not without. Yes. Yeah. And the next one, graph. Graph means write or draw, chart or whatever it may be. Write and draw. Aqua or aqui. Aqua god or aqua water. Right. Rupt. R-U-P-T means break. Break. Yes. Next one, ma'am. E-M, E-N or Y or full, having, right? And marked by, whatever it may be, we will take the meaning. Bio. Bio means already I have told that the life signs. Astr or aster, stars. Scope, see or watch. Retro, backward. Yes. Geo, earth, already I told the geology, right? Study of, geology. And pseudo means false name. IVE or IC, having or quality of, right? And the next one, what do you call, ream, house, cycle, wheel, dynam, power, AL, result of. Next one, trans, across, and nim or nom, name, just, throw, able or able, ability, right? Ability. Party, right? Feeling for, armor, love, pro, forward, and OID, resembling or like, right? Next one, cent or centi, 100, century, right? 100. Yeah, derm or dharma, skin, and war, eat or greedily, ORER or E, ONE, who. Yes. Next one, CAM, means meet, cron, time, show, see, joining in being together, and yes, out of. Yes. Omni, right, at every, and meter means measure, ped or pod, foot or footed. Bio means to, by means to, struck or struct. So build, cent, 100, century, right? Con or calm, together with, try means tree, I already told, right? Hydro, water, trans, across, right? And another ly, in the manner of, right? Across, in the manner of, means what is this? Hydrotransly, water across, in the manner of water across, right? Yeah, so this is a root table ma. So I have written for an idea. Yes. Yeah, so see once again, ma'am. My name is Lavanya, lecturer in English from Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So topic today we are learnt about the roots. So how the roots are used and what is the help the roots which takes and makes the words or the meanings, whatever it may be, and from where the roots are came or derived from, right? So these all we have learnt in the today's class. So I am repeating once again, ma'am. Let's see here. No abstract derived roots and affixes from Greek and Latin, and use this knowledge to analyze the meaning of complex words. So learning the roots, ma, here. So first of all, what is the root? I already told that a best example, take the tree, ma'am. Without roots there is no tree. Without roots there is no tree. So without roots there is no English language. Without roots there is no English language. Yes, yeah. So here the roots will take the help of the prefixes and also the suffixes, ma'am. What are the prefixes and what are the suffixes? We know the words are broken into parts that help us figure out their meaning. So the prefixes and the prefixes and the suffixes will help to figure out the meaning. Right? So the prefixes and the suffixes here. So we will take the help of the prefixes and suffixes. So then we will make the root here. So you have no rules and regulations in the roots, because you have no rules and regulations in the roots. Roots can be in the starting, in the beginning of the word, or in the middle of the word, or in the end of the word also. Roots can be in anywhere, and also it can appear much more than once. Not only once, more than one. Roots can appear more than one and anywhere in the word, in the beginning of the word or in the end of the word or in the middle of the word, anywhere the root can appear, right? Yeah. So here roots: geology, telegraph, tricycle and assertion. So here we will take the help of the prefixes and also the suffixes. Prefixes are added at the beginning of the root, and the suffixes are added the end of the word. Prefixes are added the beginning of the word, suffixes are added the end of the word, right? In the middle root, in the starting root, wherever it may be, the root has no, the root has no rules and regulations, right? So you doesn't follow, you cannot follow the rules and regulations in the roots, because there is no rules and regulations in the roots. What are the rules? What are the rules means? Roots you have to start only at the beginning or at the middle or at the end. So no rules and regulations, right? Yeah. So here important to learn the roots. Why means these will make you a better reader and writer, right? These will make you a better reader and writer. So that's why you have to use compulsory, or you have to learn compulsory the roots. Yes, yeah. So roots plus suffixes and prefixes plus root and root plus root and prefixes plus root plus suffixes. I have written all clarities here. Already you are seeing here. Astrology, root plus suffixes. Suffixes I already told that you have to keep at the end of the word. So suffixes will come at the end of the word. So here what is the suffixes? What is the root? Astro is the root and suffixes is the logy. Why we will use or why we will take the help of the suffixes or the prefixes in the roots? Because roots doesn't complete the meaning. Roots doesn't complete the meaning. Roots only, it just gives you a two words or the three words, two letters or the three letters or the four letters. Just it gives only to 4 to 5 letters more. So then you have to complete that. Then only you can get the meaning, what you are speaking about or what you are hearing about or what you are learning about, right? Then only you can give the meaning. Suppose in this example, root is the astro. What is the astro? I have heard The first time that is the word astro. I'm not getting the astro, the meaning of the astro. So then you have to add the suffixes astrology. Yeah, I have heard this word. Somewhere I have heard the astrology. Astrology means the study of stars. Biology means the study of life. Right? Yeah. So you have to get the meaning. You have to get the meaning. So that's why we are taking help of the suffixes and also the prefixes to the root. Yes. And here prefixes to the root empathy and enamor. Empathy is having feeling and enamor is having love. Having love is different, having feeling is different. The soldier had empathy for the prisoner. The soldier has feelings for the prisoner. Whatever it may be the feeling, the sadness or the happiness or love, whatever it may be, joyful, whatever it may be the feeling. Yes. And root plus root also you have so pseudonymy and the aquadict, right? Pseudonymy means false name and aquadict means water to lead or pull. Yes. And prefixes plus root plus suffixes. Three in a word also you can take. Yes, not only with the prefixes itself or not only with the suffixes itself. No, you can take the three. You can take the prefixes, root plus suffixes also. You can make the word. Here retrospective. And here carnivore. Retrospective means quality of looking backward, and carnivore means one who eats meat. One who eats meat, that person will call the carnivore, right? Already I have, here also I have made the table for you. So see the table and complete the roots and the meaning, right? Thank you very much. So today's topic is completed. We have learnt today in today's topic is how to make the roots and how to take the help of the prefixes and suffixes, and what is important to learn the roots, right? And also from where the roots are derived from. From the Greek and the Latin language we are derived the roots, and then we are talking about and then we are listening and we are talking in our daily life also. So the roots already in the daily itself there is a root, right? Daily, right? So daily itself you have the meaning or the root compulsory. So very important to understand and to read and to practice the roots. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm ending.